Hello, thanks for being here with me, Tiger Lilith Tarot. This is going to be a first quarter moon spread reading for Taurus placements. Hello, Tauruses. Happy March. We are going to take a look at the first quarter moon to the full moon, so March 10th to the 17th. And during this time, the energy is building since the moon is getting more visible. So we're going to look at an area of your life that is building momentum, so it could help you maybe give some insight, guidance and clarity on where to focus. And then what challenge is going to be rising this month, and advice or action that you can take for the week. Or, what challenge is rising this week, and then what action or advice is there for the week. So, all right, Taurus, you're the Magician popping out immediately for momentum, the energy around you, the momentum you're building, focus this week. So the Magician, so you're really, I almost feel like a rush of energy. You're manifesting, you're in a really powerful place right now as well. Let's see here. Magician with a Death. Okay, so I almost feel like there might be an energy. This feels more like an energy that's coming towards you and not so much an energy. I feel like it's going to be very clear this week, Taurus, what you need to focus on, like what the universe is directing you to focus on. I almost feel like it's going to approach you. You won't have to do anything. It's like an older energy. It's something that you've been manifesting for a while. Wow. I was just hoping for one more card, but we got two, with Judgment and the Wheel of Fortune. Something very I feel, Taurus, like you manifested this a long time ago and it's finally coming. It's like it's finally here this week. Something. Something that you manifested a long time ago that you're like, this is my destiny. And I feel like the universe listen to you. It's like, okay, if you say so, Taurus, this is your destiny, then we're going to make it happen. Because, right, in a sense, we can control our destiny by how we act and how we behave. So like you manifested this into your life, and I feel like it's been here before, but it's coming back around with death, and it's transforming, and now it's an awakening. Okay, we'll clarify more in a bit, but this feels like a really exciting energy, Taurus. It feels like a really good week. Okay, see, what is your challenge? Taurus's challenge for the week. Taurus's challenge for the week here. 5 of Wands. Okay. But there's competition, conflict, fighting, arguing, right? The 5 of Wands is usually playful competition. But since it's coming up here under the area of challenge, I feel like this is not going to be playful competition. That's why it's challenging. Because 5 of Wands remains in the 5 of Wands energy because you don't let it get too serious, right? These are young men learning how to fight with sticks. They're not battling. They're not grown men in battle with swords. So they're training. They're in training. 5 of Wands is also a card about needing to go on an adventure. Okay, so remember I said, Taurus, momentum, it feels like this energy is just coming to you and you're not even doing anything. So therein lies the challenge. The challenge is you actually have to do something. You have to, and I don't mean that to sound like you're not doing anything, because like I said, this energy it just comes out to you from out of nowhere, but you then have to engage with it. You have to You have to go on the journey. You have to go on the adventure. You have to like acknowledge the energy and say, yes, okay, I manifested this. It's coming back. It's transformed. It feels awakened, enlightened even. But but now it's like, now go, wow, yeah, the 7 of Coins. You're being patient when you, it feels like you're being patient when you should not be patient. Not when you should not be patient, but where you should not be patient. It feels like what's happening here is it's like you're taking, what you're taking action on is not where you should be taking action, and what you're being patient on is not where you should be patient. It's like the energies are flip-flopped. And it's not should be, could be, right? I don't control anything here. I'm just reading the cards. But it's like, in order for your alignment, for your best interest, right? This 5 of Wands energy, it's like take the journey, but instead there's patience. And patience is good too, but it's like you're being patient with something that's causing you to be unaligned. And that's why there's challenge. That's why you're having a hard time taking a journey. Or like saying yes. It's like accepting the call. The 5 of Wands. Okay, the 3 of Swords. Because you're still hurt and you're still in pain. This past energy hurt you. This is the Death card, right? It's something that ended but is being brought back to life again. So it's an ending and a beginning. So there was an ending in the past with probably the same, right? The same energy that's coming back around ended painfully. You're not sure if you should go on the journey or not. You're having a hard time forgiving this energy. With the 3 of Swords. You're having a hard time forgiving yourself. Most of all. Okay. We'll see more when we clarify, Taurus. Let's see. Action Taurus should take. Action Taurus should take. For this week. We have the 8 of Wands. Yeah. You need to take the journey. Go on the journey. Send messages. Communicate. Interact with this energy. I feel like the advice and the action you need to take is just to, I feel like you need to trust something, like trust the messages that you're sending, to be confident. Let's see. The World and the Queen of Cups. Action to take. Something about sending these messages is going to complete something, fulfill something. Something emotionally. This Queen of Cups could be a person, right? Court card. Could be a person. This could be your, could be a female, like a mother figure in your life, a mom, a grandma, an older sister, or just an older woman, an older feminine energy that has emotionally nurtured you in the past. It's like saying to send messages to this energy. It will, there's something about, right? The world is also, the world is completion and fulfillment, but it's also exposure. Something needs to be exposed here with the World and the Queen of Cups and the 8 of Wands. It's like there needs to be something about the sending messages is going to complete something. You feel like you're going to get clear on something you wanted. Knight of Wands at the bottom of the deck here. So I think you are feeling confident this week, Taurus. I think that You know, the Knight of Wands isn't connected to an outcome. Knight of Wands is, to me, kind of flying by the seat of his pants. He can be a little overly confident, but he's going in a bunch of different directions. Okay. I feel like it's an energy of, you know, just kind of letting your heart and desire lead you. Let's get a few more cards for this energy over on the side. Momentum and focus. What's this Death card? What is this Death card here? Oh, okay, yeah, Death with the Six of Swords. You're building momentum to... I mean, you're walking away from situations that have brought you lots of mental anguish. You want to move on to calmer waters. That's why there's a transformation happening with this Death card. There's a momentum building. Hey, you're moving. You're experiencing an awakening, Taurus. You manifested this awakening. See what this Judgment card is. What is this Judgment card? Okay, Ace of Cups. So you're awakening to new love. Almost, it could be self-love, how to treat yourself better, how to like fill your own cup up, how to receive love from the universe. It's almost about finding your worth. Feels like. Okay. All right, let's see here. For the challenge. What is this Five of Wands energy for Taurus's challenging energy? There's something about you needing to go on a journey, but not. But it's challenging for you to go on this adventure. Oh, the Hierophant. There's your card. So this adventure, whatever this Five of Wands energy is, that's asking you to play and kind of engage and go on the journey is, I feel like it's in conflict with your like natural state, with you showing up right there. It's like it's in conflict with your beliefs, your values, what you hold to be true, and that's why you're having a very hard, that's why this feels like a challenge this week. It's like you don't. And you know, Taurus, if something doesn't feel right, then it doesn't feel right. Let's see what this... Okay, the Seven of Pentacles with the King of Coins. This is a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn card as well. Feels like you're showing up... Seven of Pentacles is also a Taurus card. Your energy is showing up strong here in the middle under the challenge for this week. I'm wondering if you're your own worst enemy this week when it comes to the challenges. Because the Seven of Pentacles is patience, the Hierophant and the King of Coins, these are very stubborn energies. These are energies that are not moving. But the challenge is that you, to move, right? We have the Eight of Wands here under advice and action to take for the week. Quick movement, lots of wands, communication, messages coming in. But again, Taurus, if something is going against and is telling you, I shouldn't go on this journey, I shouldn't go on this trip, if, this Three of Swords here, because you can't forgive something in yourself. What's this Three of Swords? Here. What is Taurus having a hard time forgiving? Let's see. This card wanted to come out. The High Priestess. Okay. So Taurus, I think your main challenge really here this week is this Three of Swords and the High Priestess. You you didn't use your intuition about something in the past. You didn't trust your intuition. And you didn't take the action. You didn't take action when you felt you should have. The High Priestess is potential. And that with the Three of Swords, I feel not only you have to saying to forgive yourself, what's challenging is to forgive yourself for not trusting your intuition and taking action. Instead, it's like you didn't trust your intuition and sat in the potential. I feel like you have to forgive yourself for sitting and waiting for the messages to come to you when you knew it was already there. The Hierophant, you are in the center of the reading and the King of Coins and the Seven of Pentacles, but with a challenging energy of going on an adventure that it's like you almost can't go on it until this forgiveness is accomplished with the Three of Swords. All right, let's see. So the Eight of Wands here. Your advice card. Sending messages. This Eight of Wands here. Sending messages, advice, communication, travel. Okay, interesting. But also with rest and retreat. But this is regarding your mind. The swords are about our intellect. This person is resting their mind, and you can't tell, but they usually have their hands in prayer here. You can see this looks like, right, there are three swords up here, and this looks like a heart, right? The Three of Swords comes right before this card. I feel like you need to take the action is to take a mental break for the Four Swords, pull back mentally, and with the Eight of Wands, and take action physically. Physical action. And rest your brain. Just trust your intuition. Trust your desires. Trust what is coming naturally to you. Whatever's coming naturally for you to do, trust that. Okay. Let's see. It's this world here. Something is being... The advice is to complete something. Oh, okay, to complete a marriage. Four of Wands. To complete something having to do with your home and your hearth, your family. Possible marriage with the Four of Wands. Very celebratory energy, I feel, with the world and the Four of Wands. So there's this completion and fulfillment when it comes to home and hearth. What's this Queen of Cups here? But there's a need to be more reflective this week, more self-aware emotionally. And the Knight of Coins. So that you can move on in a practical, stable, grounded way. There's a need to reflect on your emotions, to go and look inside, and to have to access self-awareness, and that way I feel like that's what grounds you this week in reality and in mindful, thoughtful action and behavior. We have the Star at the bottom of the deck, so it's definitely something expanding, something that and moving in different directions with the Knight of Wands. It feels like something's growing. Alright, let's see, Taurus, we're going to end your reading with an oracle card here. One oracle card for Taurus for the first quarter moon, March 2020. One oracle card for Taurus. Nope. Okay, we got two. Oh, interesting. Okay, ancestors and listening. So I feel like your ancestors have messages for you this week, and it's going to be very important for you to listen for them, to surround yourself in nature, quiet your mind, right? With this Four of Swords, quiet your mind. Get away from this heartbreak and pain. Don't dwell on something. You know, forgiveness is important, but Taurus, I would say don't rush something. If you're trying to rush this forgiveness and you haven't gone through, you haven't let yourself grieve the loss of something, agonize over it, feel very hurt by it, then you can't rush to forgiveness. So, and there's so much stubborn energy here in the center, along with the Five of Wands, which is not stubborn. It's moving around. You know, if you're not in a place that you're ready to fully forgive, you know, that's okay. Listen to yourself and your energy here. Listen to your ancestors. Quiet your mind. Go out in nature and just listen. There's a lot of birds on this. A lot of birds on this card as well. You know, listen to the birds. You might hear something in a bird song. All right, and we have surrender at the bottom. This might take some surrender as well this week, Taurus. Thank you so much for being here with me. I hope this helped. Hope it resonated. Please like and subscribe if you feel so inclined, and I will be posting full moon videos along with full moon love videos, so I hope to see you there. Otherwise, have a great week. Bye-bye.